Typhoon Morakot devastated Taiwan.
崩塌的实在是太可怕了。如果用一句话叫遍体鳞伤。
当初看到景象，那其实说实在跟炸弹炸过没有什么两样，没有路可以走。
After the storm, Taiwan began large-scale rebuilding efforts.
整个这个重建的工作是跟时间在赛跑。
But challenges and difficulties awaited them.
几乎一半的人说，应该会失败。
Across land, sea, and air, Taiwan's farmers, scientists, aviators, and engineers embark on a recovery attempt that will change the future of disaster mitigation.
这应该是地质科学上的一个革命。
Taiwan must be prepared before the next disaster hits. Typhoon Morakot devastated the land many call home. It made clear that Taiwan must contend with the effects of extreme weather. If Taiwan succeeds, they will serve the world as an example of how to adapt to extreme climate change. In summer 2009, a disaster caused by extreme weather forever changed the island. August 4th, 2009, Typhoon Morakot formed in the Philippine Sea. On August 8th, when many were celebrating Father's Day, Typhoon Morakot ravaged the southwest coast with a heavy rainfall that lasted 3 days and nights. Total damage was estimated at over $3 billion. The storm's copious rainfall throughout southern Taiwan triggered enormous landslides and severe flooding. More than 10,000 people were forced to relocate. Mountain villages were rendered unreachable by the storm. Much of the island suffered from the devastation. More than 500,000 people were impacted and hundreds were killed. Professionals from different fields all plunge in to help. Crisis and risk are turned into opportunity and chance. Pain and suffering are transformed into strength and tenacity. The coastal county of Pingtung in southern Taiwan is known for its giant grouper farming. When Typhoon Morakot struck Taiwan in August 2009, aquaculture was one of the hardest hit industries. Taiwan was once known as the Grouper Kingdom for its giant grouper farms, which relieve overfishing of the wild population. A giant grouper can fetch up to $300. The industry lost more than $100 million to Morakot. The Morakot Post-Disaster Reconstruction Council was quickly established. One of its top priorities is to assist fish farmers in lowlands who suffered huge losses. The solution? To build the largest seawater pumping station on the island. The operation takes place at 9 meters below the sea, making it extremely dangerous. Although there are 2 veteran divers, the construction team carries on with watchful eyes.
海中施工是一个非常困难的一个动作，所以我们在水中接管，我们花了2个礼拜的时间才把它接起来。
因为这边其实地下水资源当时是被过度开发、过度使用的。那因为我们这边靠海很近，所以理论上是取海水是最激进的养殖方式。那假设以后海水供应站能够提供水源到我们那边的话，我是很乐意使用。
For an island living under the shadow of extreme weather, a crisis can mean an opportunity for change. For lands that are no longer suited for farming, government officials and experts contemplate other options for the storm victims. They turn to nature for answers. By building solar panels over abandoned ponds and farmlands, they turn the region into an epicenter of green power.
88水灾发生以后，屏东县县长有推的扬水种电这个计划，在那个土地呢上面来种电，就是做发电厂，让灾民有更好的收入。 台风来的时候就不必看电吃饭了。
Chen rents abandoned ponds from typhoon victims and turns them into solar power plants.
这一块地原来是做渔温的、养鱼的鱼池，88水灾以后都没有使用。那我觉得说，应该好好的来，更有效的来做运用。
But Chen is not satisfied with only building solar power plants. He has a more ambitious vision for the land.
一般的太阳能板它是密闭的，我们是有打开、拉开的，1比1，中间有50%的光让它直接进来。
现在这种设计之下，可以把自然光把它引导到我们这个地面来。我们找到了就是有20几种这个作物可以在这种情形之下来种植，结果效果相当的优良。
Gone is the old way of living at the mercy of the elements. Typhoon Morakot encouraged the people of Taiwan to reconsider a sustainable coexistence with nature. Facing a future with potentially destructive extreme weather, Taiwan moves away from passive defense to actively taking preventive measures. In Songshan Airport in northern Taiwan, a select group undertakes a dangerous airborne assignment. Aircraft C-208B is assigned to carry out the mission. It may appear like an ordinary aircraft, but what it carries is a state-of-the-art weapon of disaster prevention. The crew is flying with LiDAR, light detection and ranging, one of the most advanced remote sensing technologies, first used to monitor volcanic activities in northern Taiwan. After Typhoon Morakot, Taiwan employs LiDAR to conduct the island-wide geological survey. LiDAR targets ultraviolet laser light to objects and calculates the distance by measuring the time for the signal to return. LiDAR is able to bypass objects like trees by using high-density scanning lasers, which allows it to detect suspicious cracks on the ground surface.
过去我们比较不容易在事前找到这些征兆的位置，现在就是说我们利用空载光达，可以在它还没发生之前，把这种潜在的区域把它找出来。
The analysis of LiDAR data shows that the Chashan village in Alishan is a potential location for the next large-scale landslide.
我们茶山那时候莫拉克风灾来的时候，整个那个山就崩了，整个那个溪的水都包住了那个家。
To avoid further devastation, the Soil and Water Conservation Bureau takes action. These rocks are only 2 kilometers away. If the rain brings them downstream, the only road to the village and the village itself could be damaged.
那因为它上面有很多的巨石，所以我们设计树枝坝，主要把巨石会把它拦蓄下来，拦在上面。那其他的小颗粒的部分，我们还是可以透过那个树枝坝的那个孔隙，那个孔隙大概有2米，那往下来传递，因为土沙运雨是必须要平衡。
Airborne LiDAR successfully helps Taiwan find ways to defend itself from extreme weather. It also increases the efficiency of Taiwan's disaster mitigation engineering.
那 LiDAR 呢，它可以让我们知道说我们到底这个土沙整个环境，我们做完之后，它整个那个环境土沙变异的状况怎么样？所以 LiDAR 技术其实真的是应用在我们后续的一个成效评估跟一个检讨部分，它是一个辅助的一个很有力的一个工具。
After severe devastation, Taiwan has transformed itself from an island of scars into a pioneer of innovative technology.
我想，台湾一直努力的是不只是莫拉克，而是每一次台风之后，我们会做很多的分析，然后做一些的精简，因为你不可能等到发生的时候再去做应变，因为这些台风让我们的不管是科学的研究或者是操作的技术都要往上提升，这是我们最强的地方。
Typhoon Morakot has redefined Taiwan's perception of the environment. It also motivates Taiwan to set an example for the rest of the world of how to deal with a future when extreme weather becomes the norm.